Alright, wanted to go ahead and make a video on how to craft your first base since the latest patch. A lot of the crafting is changed a little bit, a little more in depth. So what I've done here is researched the metal gate, which is a metal sheet, metal bracket, a wooden plank, and I think that was it for that. And then you also need nails for the deck foundation, I think it is. So once you get those going, you got the metal gate. It's the first thing you need to secure your base right when you place it. Because if someone, a lot of times you'll see people place a foundation, start building walls, and not put a gate up. And if you run up there with a gate, put a gate on it, and it becomes your base, basically. Steel base is that way. So it's important when you put down a foundation to make sure you have a foundation and a gate in your inventory ready to go at the same time. So you can put it down and secure it. So then the other thing is the deck foundation. So you want to get wooden logs. That's what it is. Wood logs, brackets, planks, nails. Research that. Then you want to pick, or probably before that, you want to pick an area that you want to build your base in. So what I do is I put them in, I pick a place where there's a lot of metal. So I can do metal runs, and I build a little shack out here. And I build a furnace and a storage container. This is basically to secure your items, and it's a little furnace shed. This is a little wood, basically a little wood shed work area. You have to, now the new thing is you have to build a workbench in order to craft foundations and what they call complicated items. So you have to be in the vicinity of that and a furnace to really start crafting with metal. So I set up like this, and then basically so I can log trees if I need lumber. And I do it at the Opfer campsite, which is next to Cranberry. And do you see me? Oh, I think he saw me. He's a shambler. Alright. Let's find his zombie with a hatchet. So if I do melee, what I do is I push them once, and then hit them twice, and then push them again. Usually keeps them off you pretty good. Anyways, so I do it here because you have these log cabins where they spawn combat knives, machetes, wooden axes, which you can basically do. You can run into all these cabins and run back to your shed and melt it down, stock up on metal. And then they also spawn weapons and ammunition. So. And also the recurve bow, which is the best bow in the game, I think. You can't craft it, so they're usually all over. But you can see, you can basically run through here and just pick up metal and then go melt it down. I always have stuff laying around. Here's those bows, the recurve bow. So, good little hunting bow. Anyways, then you pick a spot you want to build. So I'm going to build my lake house right here in this area. So I got my deck foundation built and everything. I should be able to place that in my gate. Now the way we want it, let me just step back so I can see this better. You only get one chance to place it, so you don't want to mess it up. Okay, so I want the stairs like this. Just put one of those legs out in the water, not a whole lot of it. Let's see. I'm worried that's too far close to the count on my left, but do it like that right there. Right there. Okay, so now it's nighttime, which kind of makes it harder to see. But put our flashlight on. You can see. Okay, here's our deck foundation now. Now, what you want to do is you want to place your gate. This way, no one knows. Did I not build a gate after I just talked about it? Okay. I wonder if I didn't build it and dropped it or just forgot to build it. So now hopefully another player doesn't run by with a gate in his inventory. Because the players, they're smart. Sometimes they'll actually run around with a gate, like grab one gate, and then in the beginning, for a server, I mean, really anywhere, and then you find a deck foundation, just throw a gate on it, and you can always come back to it someday. And you know, and build on it. So my plan is to have multiple little outpost bases everywhere. Okay, metal gate. Alright, got my metal gate. Now the other thing I have to research is a metal wall. So we'll do that next. But first let's go put this gate on there so no one can steal the base. Okay. Now, yeah, you are right here. So, and then we'll put walls around this. So now, you get your gate, you want to hold it down, put your code in there, make sure you lock it in so someone can't just put a code in and steal your gate or just use your gate. But, that's pretty much it. So we got the gate now. And now we'll build the walls and get all that set up and actually go through the first. Yeah, there's kind of a bug where it doesn't always shut. You have to log out sometimes and log back in for it to shut. But so you want to make sure you keep that this close. So now with this gate here, once we get it built up, people won't really be able to get in too easily, especially in PvE. And then we'll have a really secure area. But so what we'll actually do is in the next video is show the like advanced base once we're ready to kind of build it all up and finish it and show it how to build it. But that's basically how to get started in building your first, you know, your first little base. Thanks for watching.